Hey Geminis, I'm back with a weekend reading for the weekend of September 16th through the 18th. We'll be reading the energies of what you can expect this weekend, what will be coming to you, what are the energies possibly around you, and get some advice from your ancestors to see how you can, navigate this weekend, because it's getting cold outside, y'all, and it's cuffing season. Are y'all ready? I don't think y'all ready, because I'm not ready for cuffing season at all. I want to be ready, though. I'm receptive to it. I definitely want to cuff. So let's see, Gemini, what we got for September 16th through the 18th. What does the weekend hold for the Geminis? Let's see what we got. Guys, I think I pulled this before y'all before. We got discernment. I definitely think I pulled that for y'all before. Okay, what else we got for the Geminis? What else do we got for Geminis for the 16th through the 18th of September? Well, that was lovely. We got decisions and higher self. Decisions and higher self. Discernment, decisions, and higher self. Spirit. So it looks like it's telling you definitely to trust your intuition. Trust your plan. Go through whatever your plan is. Don't let anything change your plans. Use your discernment in whatever decisions you'll be making this weekend. Hopefully they're good decisions. Hopefully they're decisions that will have you, will set you up to feeling good about what's to come. So let's see. We got use power thinking. Use power thinking, Gemini. So with discernment, it says, grant me discernment and detachment when they're needed most. May I honor my feelings deeply, then fully let go, trusting your plan. So trust in whatever you believe in, Geminis. Trust in whatever you believe in. Stand on that. I swear in the retrograde reading, I got the same thing for you guys, but I'm not sure if it was for love or if it was for just general. And then we do have the decisions card. So decisions say, decisions, higher self. It says you're faced with many choices and aren't sure what to do. Leave or stay in a job, terminate or recommit to a relationship, stop or continue a creative project, go to work or stay at home with the kids. Life is an endless stream of choices, and doing what's best is never a simple thing. Fortunately, your higher self can help you resolve those difficult decisions, especially if you're willing to let some of the balls you juggle drop to the wayside for now. The key to making the best choices is to simply follow your heart and attend only to what you care about right now. Focus on priorities that feed your spirit and don't become overwhelmed by the demands and expectations of others. So what did I say, guys? Trust your intuition. Use your higher self. Go within. Make sure you pray on everything to make sure you're making the right decision. Go into it with a clear mind. Use power thinking while doing it. With positive thinking, we believe that our thoughts are true. Power thinking recognizes that nothing has meaning except for the meaning we give it. And since we're making up a story anyway, we might as well make up one that supports us. And I believe that. And when you're making your decisions, like I said, do it with clarity. Don't come from a state of being of having a negative mindset about things already, like it's not going to work out. But if you feel that it's not right for you, then it's not right for you. Make the right decision for yourself and for what's going to be best for you this weekend. And we actually got, I like this, we got a 3 and we got a 4. This is oracles from your ancestors. So this is the roundabout and the scuba diver. So you could be working with community this weekend. You could be working with people. Yeah, you could be working with people this weekend, getting a lot of information in, or dealing with something that may have a lot of moving parts within it. With the scuba diver, it says going within, exploring the unconscious mind in the void, desire to know, self-reflection, and deep thoughts. And that all, I think there's some type of decision, before we pull cards, there's some type of decision that you're probably going to need to make this weekend, Gemini. And you're going to have to really be on your shit at the top of your game. You're going to have to really be clear-minded and make clear-minded decisions, and don't make decisions out of haste, not making decisions out of emotion. The decisions you make this weekend are going to need to be logical decisions. They're going to have to come from a place of logic and not from a place of emotion. So whatever you do, whatever you're pondering upon, whatever decision you need to make, like the card said, do you stay or do you leave? What you gonna do with your money? That's all going to be determined through logic and not emotion. So think with your logical mind, Geminis. I know we can do that because we do that a lot. We stay in our heads, but also have positive thinking so you can manifest what you want to come towards you. No negative thinking, no negative outlooks. We thinking big, thinking positive. And yes, we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is the abundance card. We have the Nine of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, there could be a decision that you're making regarding business, career, or money this weekend. And then we got the Ace of Cups. So the Ace, this is actually, I like this, under discernment, because what it's telling me is that you being at your higher self and trusting your intuition, after probably going back and forth with making this decision, being tired of the back and forth, you are finally at the end of this fight, because you're going to make the right decision, because you're going to trust your intuition. And with that, there's going to be new beginnings. So there's going to be some new beginning with the decision that you decide to make. There's going to be some new beginning that pours in that you're going to be very, very, very happy with. It could be a new relationship, a new partnership. And let's see, we'll let the other cards let us know what it's going to be. Because what do we have for this student's higher self? I like how this is looking for your weekend. If you trust yourself and go within, you cannot make the wrong choice, Gemini. Just trust yourself. Don't let people talk you into the wrong things. You know what you're doing. You know what you be talking about. You're the magician. You know what you be talking about. And we got the we got the Two of Swords. Under the decisions card, we have the Two of Swords, which is the decisions card. Which is the decisions card. That's the card of you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to go within your head and make a decision. I just said this. I don't make this up, y'all. Y'all see me shuffling these things. Okay. Well, y'all hear it. Y'all don't see me shuffling nothing, but y'all hear it. Oh, man, that's crazy. That is crazy, the Two of Swords. So you're definitely going to be making some decision. Maybe it's to leave somebody. Maybe it's to leave somebody in the dust. Or to figure out what you're going to do with your money. Maybe it's to be, with this Queen of Pentacles here, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is single. She happy. I don't know. Maybe somebody want to court you. And you, this is so crazy. Because now we have the Wands again. We have the Seven of Wands, which is another, you're standing your ground. So whatever decision you make, you need to stand your ground on that. You need to stand on that shit. And I swear to God, this is in the retrograde reading. I promise this is in the retrograde reading. I can't wait to go back to look at that video because I swear this is in the retrograde reading. And then we got the Six. We go from the Seven of Wands. I'm sorry, I think I said swords before. We go from the Seven of Wands to the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is the victory card, the recognition card. So whatever decision you make is going to be, you're going to, like I said before with this Ace of Cups, you're going to be happy with this outcome. You're going to feel like you won something with this. You're going to feel like you won something. And it's all going to be from trusting yourself. And look, now we got the Eight of Wands. It's a lot of wands here. So it's a lot of wands here. That means there's going to be a lot of action. You're going to have a lot of action. That's funny. You're going to have a lot of action this weekend. It's going to be a lot of putting your money where your mouth is. I don't know if that's really putting your money where your mouth is. No, I ain't going to take it. Come on, come on. It's going to be a lot of putting your money where your mouth is. A lot of action. You're going to need to make a decision, but you need to make it fast. And you may have to make a decision fast, in which, because it's going to be coming in fast. Whatever it is that you make the decision about, once you make that decision, I believe that's when this Ace of Cups is going to manifest itself. And you're going to have a new beginning, but you're going to have to make the decision. And you're going to be able to do that with your clear thinking and your head in the right space. Oh, way too many. I'm sorry, guys. That was way too many cards. Come on, Spirit. It's a lot of shuffling, but y'all get the gist of this reading already, because I do, definitely. So whatever your gut say, that's what you need to do. Trust your gut. Trust your gut. Trust your gut, not your butt. That was corny. Sorry. And then we have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups could be a decision actually that you may need to make regarding children, something with your childhood, surrounding your children, either surrounding something in the past, family or support, and then we have the Moon card. Let's see. Okay, let's see what this Moon card. Why does Moon card pop up? I feel like it's going to, ooh. I actually feel like this is a decision you may need to make based around either your children or something to do with family, and you have some type of fear of doing it because you didn't want to have to make the decision. And what Spirit is telling me is that it's going to be it feels like there's a decision that you're going to have to make based upon, ooh, I just got the Seven of Swords just popped up in my head. You're going to have to be crafty in your thinking, or you're going to have to be swift. I didn't want to say like manipulative, but you're going to have to outthink the other person. Whoever whatever decision you're making, you're going to have to outthink the other person, and you're going to have to be fast at it, because whatever situation you're in, I feel like this person may have been the one. You haven't made a decision because someone was making you feel like you didn't know what the fuck you was talking about, or like they were smarter than you, or they could outwit you or something like that. So there's some type of fear or anxiety around making this decision, but you need to make it. And with the World card coming out, with the World card popping out and the Roundabout card, oh Jesus, for the ancestors oracle, it says also with this card, take a new direction, perfect timing. With the World card, we know that's a cycle coming to a completion, but it's achievement. So you got to think of something. You got to do something different to get, like, what's the saying? In order to receive something different, in order to receive different results, you have to do something different. And so that could be trusting yourself and trusting what you believe in. So instead of doing the same shit, you literally have to do something different in order to get some different results. And here's the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is the card of walking away from something, moving away from something, moving away from something. I feel like this decision is, with this Moon card here, I feel like it was so hard because you felt like you were going to be losing something, or having to move on from something, or let go of something. Maybe it's control. With all these wands being here, I feel like it could be control of a situation, maybe regarding some children, or regarding something around a family matter. And you don't want to, but in order to have a successful plan, or whatever the outlook you're looking for, maybe for it to be peace with everybody with this new beginnings, maybe I feel like this is really a family matter. I feel like this is some type of family matter, and I feel like, okay, you know how you get into an argument with somebody and you just so stuck on being right, and you just want to be right. I want to be right. I want to be right. I feel like this is like strategically being like, all right, you got it. And then letting them have whatever they want, and just standing on, I don't want to argue no more. You have it. And sincerely meaning it, I think it'll change the whole trajectory of the relationship, or whatever is going on, the fighting. And I think just the decision to make, I think just the choice to make the decision to, like, lay your wands down, basically, or, basically lay your wands down. I think making that decision will make this whole situation come full circle, and you'll be victorious in the end, because it may seem like a long game that you were playing, but it's all about to come to a head, and it's all about to come to an end. See, I definitely said, you got the Three of Swords. I definitely said this was a situation that was probably hard. You didn't want to let go of it. It's definitely surrounding. Spirit is really telling me that this is probably, and if it doesn't resonate with you, it's not your story. It's not for you. But this feels like this may be like a divorce, or some type of family matter, court matter that may have been going on for a long time. Some type of custody battle. That's what I'm feeling. Definitely. Ooh, I'm feeling custody battle. I'm feeling this could be some type of custody battle that was going on, that was causing everybody in the situation a bunch of heartache, because everybody wanted to stand their ground and be right. Everybody wanted to be right in this situation. And so therefore, everybody is now unhappy. And so now it's coming down to making a decision on what you want to do. It could be as simple as, am I sending the kids back or not? I do want to see, though. I want to clarify this Moon card. I want to see why the Moon card came up, but I really feel like this Moon card is some type of fear or anxiety, or the unknown. You don't really know what's going to happen regarding this, so you feel like if you make this decision, I'm making this decision and I really don't know, and so I'm very scared to make the decision. But you have to. It's telling you to go within, use your power thinking and your intuition in order to make the decision to have the outcome that you desire in the situation. Whatever the outcome is that you desire in the situation. So why is the moon card here? The Page of Pentacles. So it with the Page of Pentacles, it is somebody like offering a small offer. Offering you a small offer. And what Spirit just said, oh jeez, it's like you might have to settle on getting less child support than you wanted, but just by throwing the towel in, like that's going to make the whole situation better. So in the end, the outcome may come full circle all around, and eventually you're going to see victory. Even this small win might be something to you. Even the small win, like, so say you wanted a certain amount for child support, and then it was slightly $100 less or whatever for the child support, and you're not getting exactly what you asked for, but you are getting something. I feel like your intuition will probably guide you and tell you if this is what you should do or not. And well, your intuition will guide you and tell you if this is what you should do or not. But you have to use positive thinking. See? So when I was saying, what I meant to say was like, if you're using negative thinking, like, oh, no, hell no, I'm standing on that. I want my money. Then that negative thinking is going to block all of this goodness that you have going on here, because you could be happy. You could have a new beginning. You could have a victory. You could be successful, but you are worried about this little piece of what you might not be able to get. So that is your reading for the weekend, Gemini. I do hope it resonated with somebody, and if it did, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Also, if you have any questions or you want a personal reading, you can get all my information box in my description box below. Thank you so much for joining me, and I do appreciate you guys at all times. Love and light.